Hey, welcome back once again to Jack's Tech Corner. This is another video tutorial of how to use Photoshop Elements. And in this tutorial, I thought we would talk about how to do a scrapbook page. I don't know if you're a scrapbooker, but it's a very interesting hobby, and there's a lot of people out there that do scrapbook, and boy, the days that remember taking the pictures and gluing them into the books, those days are pretty much gone, huh? So let me show you a very simple and easy way to do a very nice, very elegant scrapbook page, and then you can take it from there and just kick it out and have a great time with it. I'm also going to have a surprise part of this scrapbooking page layout on Sunday's live show. So you'll have to either wait for the posting of that live show on YouTube or visit us Sunday morning at 10 a.m. on Justin TV. That's justin.tv/Jack's Tech Corner. And that's Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on with this video tutorial on how to create a very elegant scrapbook page. So, what we need to do here, we have some pictures open, but what we need to do first is create a blank file. So I want you to go simply on File, New, and New Blank File. Now on this page, I'm going to just simply call it page 1. You can actually name the file whatever you want. It doesn't really affect a whole lot. So just name it page 1. Now under presets, if you click as presets, you'll see photo, international paper, US paper, default size. But there's one here called scrapbooking. Click on that. Under size, you can have 8x8 size, page, 6x6, or 12x12. Let's do a 12-inch by 12-inch. Now, make sure your background contents is white. Everything else is defaulted. Click OK. Here is your new file or new scrapbook page. Now, what we want to do is I'm going to place 2 pictures on this scrapbook page using almost the same kind of technique, or pretty much the same technique as we use for text over picture in the last video tutorial that you watched. But this I thought would be even more useful, or just as useful as text over picture. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to click down here on your shape tool. Now right click on it and pick a shape that you'd like to use. I've been using the rounded rectangular tool. That way your picture will have kind of a rounded edge on it. It looks really nice. Click on that. The first thing we're going to do is come up here and we are going to create a portrait shape. Just create your portrait shape and pull it down here. Just like so. Now what we want to do is go to our project bin. And if you're not sure what the project bin is, it's right down here where your pictures are laying in the bottom. These are all the pictures waiting to be edited. So that's the project bin. So click on the project or on the picture you want to use and pull it up and place it on top of your shape. Now you may have to move it a little bit, so click the move tool and just move it a little bit to the left or to the right. Once you get it where you want it, you can come over on, make sure the picture is highlighted, and you can create what is known as a clipping mask, or what we've been doing is just clipping them together. It's called a clipping mask. You can either hold down your Alt or Option key and hover between them and click. That will create it. You can go up under Layer and go down to Create a Clipping Mask. That will create it. Or the way I've been teaching you how to do it, just hit Command or Control G. That will very easily do it. Then go ahead and just resize your picture. Resize your picture to where you want it. And you can still move it around inside of there. Click OK when it's where you want it. Very nice. So you have your first picture. Remember, gluing the pictures on the pages, cutting them out? Well, we don't do that anymore. So now what we want to do is we're going to take this and do a Command J, and we're going to duplicate that. So click on this one, and we're going to we're going to draw another shape on there. So once again, I'm going to use the same shape, but this time I'm going to draw it in a landscape mode instead of portrait mode. So we have a landscape mode shot now, maybe a little bigger. And we didn't click on the shape tool here. Click on the shape tool draw this landscape mode over. Click on the move tool. We can move that down a little bit. Let's put it right about there. Just like so. Now what we want to do is we're going to pull another picture. Let's get rid of this layer here. We don't need that layer. Alright, click on here. We're going to pull this picture that's shot in landscape, right? The camera's going across. And we're going to pull that up and drop it on top of that particular shape. Again, we can move it around to wherever we want it. And if it's showing it's bigger, that's okay. We're going to resize it in a minute. But first, let's go and do our Command or Control G and clip that in. Now we're going to resize it. So we can fit it in our box and make it look, you know, proportional to where we want this picture to be. And that's what's nice about digital, right? No more sitting around with scissors cutting these things out. Let's do something like that. And there you go. Now you have two beautifully placed pictures ready to go into your scrapbook. But is it done? No, because scrapbooks are better if they have some text in them. So click on your text tool and click down here somewhere and just start typing your text. And click on the move tool. And we'll move that to where we'd like to have it. Just like that, and we're going to save that out as a JPEG file, right? So save as, save the whole thing as a JPEG file. Then we can simply take it out and JPEG, simply save it, and then we can take that out, have that printed, and it's ready to go into your scrapbook. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial, and if you have, remember, please stop by my website, or if you've never stopped by before, it's called jackstechcorner.com. And there's a lot of not perfect ways, a lot of opportunities for you to learn Photoshop elements. If you click this pull down menu, my latest DVD that I just created recently is Elements 9 Volume 1. So it's all about Photoshop Elements 9. You're going to learn all about all the great tools to begin editing with Photoshop Elements 9. Now, if you have any other versions, if you have 6, 7, 8, 5, any of these DVDs will work. And the very best value for your buck actually is the 3-volume set for the $40. We also have over here a couple write-ups from people that did buy the DVDs. There's been hundreds of more that's actually purchased them, but I don't have room on the website to put everybody's great comments up, and I really appreciate those. Or if you just want to donate to the show, you can donate on the left, so that is available to you. And to watch the live show at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday mornings, I have a live player over here just reminding you, and that is where it would start. So if you come up here, you click there. I suggest once I come live, make it full screen, and you can actually enjoy the sessions with us. So there you have it. So it is very simple, and I'm glad that I can help you this morning with creating a scrapbook page. So until next time, as always, remember, get around the mic there, keep those shutters clicking, keep the editors editing, and I'll see you back here next time on Jack's Tech Corner. Bye for now.